friends. So last week I showed you the eye exercises to do, and I'm curious if people were able to do that and if it helped them at all, especially if you get tension headaches or eye strain. In today's exercise, we're going to go a little bit further with that. So instead of just working with the eyes, we're going to work with the whole head, occiput, jaw, face, ears, neck, this whole upper part of the body here, where we tend to hold a lot of tension, especially if we are on the computer a lot or just think a lot. If you're someone who's in their head a lot, there's going to be a lot of energy there. So as we're doing this exercise, a couple of things to remember. One, as always with any of these somatic exercises, go at your own pace, stop whenever you need to, modify however you need to. Two, you want to try to stay with the breath. So again, it's fine to stop, but if you are doing it, you want to stay with the breath as a circular motion. So it's in through your nose and out through your mouth. So the inhale and exhale are about the same length, and there's no pause in between. So this particular breathing exercise, there's no pause. You're just breathing the entire time. As you're exhaling, you might kind of sigh or make any sounds that you want to make. Sounding is a really good way to release energy that's stuck, right? So we'll start with what we started with last week, which is to take our hands together, rub the hands together, and you want to create heat between the hands. And then when you feel nice and warm in the hands, you're going to take the palms and cup your eyes and just let your head drop into your hands and just feel the heat coming into the eyes. Keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then as you're ready, we're going to massage the forehead. So bring your fingertips right to the third eye point and just pull the fingers in opposite directions as you breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. So just pulling in opposite directions. Good. And then we're going to pinch the top of the eyebrows, like the thumb goes on the top of the eye socket and the fingers are on top of the eyebrow, and just kind of pinch. If you find any sensitive spots, you can stay there for a moment. You can be gentle. You don't have to do this in a real hard way, but stay where there's some sensitivity, and maybe you just kind of pull the eyebrows in opposite directions, and then gently, really gently, just right under the eyes. And then come to your temples. Keep breathing. So I'm not breathing in that way because I'm talking, but you want to make sure that you continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, like that. And so just circling the temples. And then coming down, right, open up your mouth wide, and that little divot right there, you just want to bring the fingers right in the divot, and just circling around there, and just sticking out your tongue, and then coming down the jaw, the outsides of the jaw, and you can just kind of move the cheeks, good. And shake your hands out anytime you want. And now come to the ears. We're going to pull on the ears, pulling on the cartilage of the ears, going up the ears. There's acupressure points in the ears for every single organ, every single part of the body. So you really want to get every part of the ear, really touch all that cartilage. When you notice an area is a little sensitive or hurts a little bit, you might want to hang out there gently for a little bit longer. You can kind of hang out there, really releasing all that stuck energy in your ears. Keep breathing. And kind of pull on the ears, pulling out, pulling up, pulling down. Be careful if you have earrings on. Good. Shake it out anytime you need. And then we're going to come up to the head and massage behind the ears. If you kind of feel behind the ears, you'll probably find some pretty sensitive spots. Just kind of massage or press in there, however feels good. And then you're going to come to the occiput. The occiput is the base of the skull. So you're going to take your thumbs at the occiput right here at the base of the skull and just kind of rub in there, kind of dig the thumbs into that spot. And then you can let your head go up and down. So up and down, maybe side to side. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through the mouth. Just working on the occiput, and start to move your fingers around the whole back of the skull now. And then come up the center line of the scalp. Almost just like we did with the forehead, you want to kind of pull the scalp in opposite directions, starting at the occiput and coming all the way up. Keep breathing all the way up. Good. Good, and then just use either your knuckles or the fingertips going around the head, and just feel, are there other places that feel kind of tender? And anywhere the hands want to go. And then if it feels okay, you can really go at it. So you can use your fingertips or your thumbs to just scratch the whole head, massage the whole head. Ah, keep breathing. Ah, making any sounds. That's it. Really mess up your hair. Shake that out. Shake out your arms. Good. And then you're going to come back to the neck. And you're going to clasp your hands behind your neck. So interlace your fingers, come right behind the neck. And then from there, we're going to open up wide and then squeeze the sides of the hands against the sides of the neck, your elbows together. And then inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze, and then opening the back of the body. So inhale, open the chest. Exhale, open the back of the chest, the back of the heart. A few more times. Good. One more time. Good, and then just pulling your hands on your neck. And when you get to your shoulders, just giving a little love to the tops of the shoulders. That's it. Good. And shake out your arms. Just shake it out. Shake out your arms. Shake out your shoulders. Maybe just do this a few times. Just get all that energy out. Good. And then just take a moment to pause and just feel, notice what's going on. The body might, you don't need to intentionally move, but you might notice some flow or even some oscillation in the head, the neck, the chest, and other parts of the body. Just take a few breaths to notice what that feels like. Good, and if you still feel a lot of energy or tingling in your head or anywhere in the body, what you can do is just visualize that energy, imagine that it's a color and a texture, and then just let it go out. It's funny, as soon as I said that, there's all sorts of traffic noise now. So it's like I'm sending all that energy out towards those sounds. So just let it go out and fill up the room as though all the energy in your head could fill up the entire room. Go out beyond, go out to the street, up to the sky, down to the earth. Just let all the energy that was trapped in your head just take up more and more and more and more room. Go out into the cosmos, down to the depths of the earth. Like, what if your head didn't have to hold it all? Great. All right. Well, thanks for joining me today for some head release. I hope that helped. It's really good to do that if you feel the beginnings of a tension headache, or just when you notice that you have been staring at a screen or concentrating on something for a long time. It's really nice to give yourself a little some love and release the tension by doing that exercise or just some version of it. Have a beautiful day.